Hello, my Aries and Aries rising friends. Sandra from ForYourChi.com. Thanks so much for being here with me. Welcome to your November reading. First 6 houses for free here on YouTube. Rest is contained in the description box below. It is on Patreon. Well, Aries, I'm seeing a theme for you all this month, and you are the fire, the doer, the goer, the everything else of the zodiac. However, November may be a month that you have or may be experiencing some sort of a burnout because you have burned the candle at both ends. Because as November begins, in the first few days, you are feeling, they're saying, and this card is exhaustion, okay? You need more rest in the first few days of November. You need to go to bed earlier. You need to set aside some time for yourself for some relaxation, rest and rejuvenation, perhaps a massage, dare I say it, a pedicure, okay? Also, there are helpful people around you who are willing and able and frankly capable of doing what you need to get done. So don't make the excuse that you have to do the housework, the chores. Ask people for help who are around you, your friends, your family, your loved one. They will be glad to assist you at this time because number one, you never ask because you always do it for them. So they are willing to help you at this time. Take the help, Aries. Take it. Now, this is interesting. We have sort of a double message here for your second house of money and your stuff. Solitude. You may need to spend this downtime meditating about what to do about your money, how to make more, how to grow it, how to save it, where to put it. Now, although you may, and you also may need to do some research in addition to meditation, okay? Meditate first week of November. Get the answers. Meditate and research. You may need to get a reading from someone if it's still unclear to you. But it's going to be very important that after you receive the information, then you're taking action on the information that has been received. This is not a month for you to just lay back and wait to see what happens with your money. This is pull back for just a brief time. I would say no more than a week, 7, 8, maybe 10 days. Get the information and then take the action. Okay, Aries? Your third house of brother, sister, intuition. Okay. Pisces also got this card. You could have a brother or sister who's a Pisces or a water sign. They are in a heavy state of receiving psychic dreams, information, intuitive hits that are spot on. And you may even know this about your sibling, where they're very prophetic. They just sort of like me. They just it comes out of their mouth, and the next minute you're going through exactly what they just said. There are big happy changes, though, that are tied to this information that's coming from your brother or sister. Now, this could even be a message from your brother or sister to you. So pay close attention to what your typically psychic brother or sister is telling you. They may come to you and say, I've had a dream about you. The other side of this message is you may need to be the one that encourages them, your brother or sister, to follow this intuitive hunch because they will be very glad that they did. All right. Your fourth house, house of home where you currently live. You pulled patience, okay? And I feel like the Aries is going, But Sandra, I've been patient for 18 months. When is this house situation thing going to happen for you? Okay, be careful, or excuse me, be assertive. Be assertive. I feel like for some of you, this is actually more of a message, sort of like twofold, to ask those of you who you live with for help. Okay. This could also be that you are needing to hire stuff done around the house. Maybe it's a handyman, maybe it's not. Maybe you just need to get things prepared for this new season that's coming. But you need to be very specific in how you are asking. So don't be willy-nilly about it. If you're very meticulous, which some Aries can be, make sure that you are communicating those details to the individual or group, business, whomever that you hire. This could also be that you have a bunch of teenagers who live with you and that you are tired of the way that they have been not cleaning up after themselves. There's garbage everywhere. They can't walk 5 steps to throw away the garbage, and you are tired of it, Aries. So take that as it resonates. Your 5th house, your house of social life, social circle, your fun, partnerships and alliances. This is you making an agreement with a friend. I would also say make sure you're saying yes to any social invitation that you get. Probably not in the first few days of November, okay, because you need your rest. For those of you single Aries, you could be in an agreement to date someone new. You also pulled improving health. Now, this is in your 5th house. I would have to say this has more to do with your friends than it does you, Aries. If you've had a health ailment, you could, and you've been in some kind of treatment for it, trying to make it better, it certainly could improve in November, and we are getting that message in your 6th house also. But 6th house, remember, also rules work, so it could be talking about your work. But regardless, great messages in your 5th house of your social circle, dating life, and your fun. And you could also just be feeling better in November, and so therefore you're going out and doing things versus not, saying you were maybe saying no to invitations before, or you were leaving early, or not having any fun, or not having enough fun, Okay, your 6th house of work and health, you pulled harmony. I love it. Warm and fuzzy feelings are surrounding your work and health situations in November. You may love what you're doing with work in November. You may love the people that you're working with. Some of you may actually meet someone romantically through work. I know I really hate giving that message because of what it is, but sometimes it happens. And you pulled yes. So, the answer here is to say yes to this person, yes to the situation in work and health. And I mean, you already know. You already know when you go through the situation that it's going to be a yes from the Aries. Okay, let's go through your tarot cards of who's around you in your 7th house of relationships. We have Justice, which is a Libra. I laughed. This card came out first, and I'm laughing because the Libra, I've known many Libras in my life, and I've read for a lot of Libras, and they all say the same thing. Those single Libras want an alpha male. So they like the alpha. The Aries is the alpha, okay? So there's some sort of divine harmony partnership is what I'm trying to get at between the Libra and the Aries. We have the Hermit, that's a Virgo. It's all major arcana cards here. And the High Priestess, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. More leaning towards Pisces and Scorpio, though. Okay, so I'm going to take it to the extended reading. We're going to be going over your relationship house in more depth than usual because I'm pulling from a brand new deck and I'm reading directly out of the book because it is so profound, these messages that are coming through this deck in the seventh house. It's like knocking my socks off every time I deliver them. We're going to be going over your eighth house, intimacy, contracts, taxes, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, if that applies. Your ninth house of your travel and your school, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend, for those of you that don't have children, and your 12th house, what's about to happen in the month of February. That's 3 months from now. Looks pretty good to me. Many blessings. Thanks for being here with me. Take care.